Hey everyone, I would like to give you a brief tutorial of our class website. So first of all, your Canvas page is not going to look like mine. Mine has like all this information on the left, all the files are a little bit different. Yours will be a lot simpler because there's only certain things that I've made available on student view. But since I'm recording this now prior to the course being published, it's going to look, obviously a little bit different once it becomes published. So just a little disclaimer, okay? Now, notice how I am going to have a week-by-week breakdown of our coursework, and I would like to let you guys know that each week, each box is called a module. So basically all you have to do if you ever want to look for a particular module, you can go to the left side of the screen and press the modules icon, but the modules will also be on our home page. So what does it mean? Each module represents each week of instruction. If this is a 15-week semester, which it is, there's going to be a total of 15 modules. Each week, a new module will open. So this is module number 1, week number 1. And here's how I organized all of the files and all of the work, just to make it as simple as possible. So take a look at my headers. I have, first of all, files and slideshows. This is everything that you can possibly need as far as like paperwork is concerned. I have my welcome letter here, which you guys should have already received. I have the course syllabus here, which you should print out and you should have it in your English folder. I also have a link here. It's not technically a file, but I put it there because this is for how to format your documents in MLA format, because I'm not going to have you guys buy a reader for that. So I thought, it'll be helpful for you so that you can click on that and know what the MLA formatting is. It's completely free online. The next file is our study guide. I'm going to be reminding you of this near the end of the semester, but I already created a study guide for the final exam. So if you think about it, you can already print it out and just, go over the terminology little by little as we proceed. I also have my slideshows listed here. So these two, notice it says PowerPoint. These two are PowerPoint slideshows that I use in my lectures. So just in case, even though I'm recording the lecture, if you guys would like to take a closer look at the slideshow, maybe, I don't know, my screen as I'm recording myself, maybe my video is blocking a part of the slideshow and you would just like to take a look at the slideshow, please feel free to download it. I have my 2 slideshows for week number 1, my introductory slideshow to English 102 in general, and then my beginning of the fiction unit slideshow. And finally, I have 2 files here. These are plot charts that I have that I would like you guys to download, and they are actually going to be used in our fiction unit as part of a discussion that we're going to do. So all those are files, right? Files and slideshows. Now, if you look at the other category, I did promise you guys that I am not going to have you buy backpack literature because I did find these stories online. So here are the readings. These are the 2 readings you have to do for week number 1. And they're just links to external websites, and basically when you click on that, and I just want to demonstrate really quickly, when you do click on a particular reading, it'll take you kind of have to click on it twice, okay? Sometimes it opens up because the preview is available, but sometimes it doesn't. So if it doesn't open up automatically, click on the link again at the top and the external site will open up, and here is the story that I would like you guys to read. So, just to clarify how the links work, If a link stops working for some reason, sometimes these websites, they catch on that, I don't know, students are accessing the readings for free, and then they take it out. I'll find another one, don't you worry. So those are the 2 readings for week 1. I will always put them under the category of readings, just to clarify, where to find them. And then my lectures and tutorials. Now, lectures are a little bit different from tutorials, but sometimes I use the words interchangeably. This right now that I'm recording is a tutorial, but my lectures have to do with the coursework. So that's how I decided to title them. So my first tutorial is on our class syllabus. It's supposed to be like an introductory tutorial. You guys click on it, you watch it. It's kind of like the first day of class. And then my first lecture is an introduction to English 102. And my second lecture for the week is part 1 of the fiction unit. So please make sure once you guys are ready to watch these lectures all go with assignments that they're connected to. And don't worry, I have mapped all of this out in our announcements, which I'm going to show you. So the last category is the coursework for week 1. This is the work that you have to finish by the end of the week. And if you guys notice, it says right here, February 21 being the deadline. If you guys look at your calendar, February 21 is a Sunday. And the reason why I have the due date be Sunday is because I'm just nice like that. I'm just kidding. It's because sometimes, students work, they get busy. Sometimes they do part of the work and then they realize that they forgot to reply in like a discussion or something. I always like to give the weekend as a cushion, everybody likes a safety net. And so I just think, why not? Let me just give the Saturday and Sunday as just a little bit of 2 extra days for you guys to work on some of these assignments. So sometimes I do Sunday deadlines, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I do. So my announcement will always clarify when an assignment is due. Now, for week number 1, you guys have 3 assignments due. The first one is our check-in assignment. So that's why I titled it check-in activity. And it's 10 points. You have to do this to keep your seat in the class. Just to clarify what that means, all DE students, so students enrolled in online classes, they have to complete a check-in assignment. Mine is a little introductory assignment. It's kind of like introducing yourself with 3 fun facts about you. Very simple, and it's also a nice opportunity for us to get to know each other. I did one myself, so I posted it for you guys. So please click on the activity. I would probably do this, on Tuesday or Wednesday when the class begins. Get that over with, and then you can get started on the readings. So this is a quiz that is due by the end of the week, and then a discussion that's, it's going to be both writing and responding to your fellow classmates. Now, I hope the module is clear because everything that I'm assigning is going to be in each corresponding module, but I always have an announcement where I add quick links because I like to organize everything. I'm very, when things are not organized, I get very, very bothered by it. So I like to organize my classes the same way. So here's what I did, and check it out. This is what our agenda is kind of going to look like, okay? I always title it week 1 agenda or week 2 agenda, and then I'm just going to scroll down. I have a breakdown of every single day of the week. And this is basically Tuesday when our class begins, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And notice I am able to add quick links for each day. So what this means is anytime, there's going to be an assignment due, I add a quick link in there. But if the quick link for some reason is not working, don't worry. So for example, let's say you're trying to click on the quiz for AMP. You're like, okay, she put a link here, that'll make my life easier. Let me click on that and take the quiz. Well, let's say the quick link happens to be broken at that moment. Sometimes it happens with Canvas, like there's a little malfunction, maybe I didn't put the link correctly, something happens, like maybe it's in a locked page and I forgot to unlock it. If you click on it and it says access denied for whatever reason, the first thing you should do is go to our home page, okay? Go to week 1 and try to find it here, because everything is listed here. There it is, quiz on AMP and Girl. So just to show you guys that if the link happens to be broken for whatever reason, you can also find the corresponding files and assignments in our module section. And it's always connected. So if I say, if I titled this agenda for week number 1, then just know that the week number 1 agenda is going to go with module number 1. And that's how I have it broken down. One more thing I just want to clarify for you guys. Look, again, I like to do little by little every day. That's how I planned my class. I planned a little bit every single day, Monday through Friday. But some of you, that doesn't work for you. And for some of you, you're probably, not going to want to do that. Let me just move myself aside. You're probably not going to want to do that. And I totally understand. Some of you would like to have just, let's say, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, or you would like to have a Tuesday, Thursday schedule. So what I try to do is make this available for you so that it's a little bit every day. But if you would like to tweak it and make it where you're completing each task in the first half of the week, and so that you leave the second half of the week blank for your other classes, you can totally do that. I don't mind at all. You can change the arrangement here. The only thing you cannot change is the deadline. So as long as you are meeting the deadline, that's fine. And again, let's say if you have a little bit of time on Wednesday, you completed all this work, you want to get ahead and do whatever is listed for Thursday, go right ahead. So you can make this schedule your own. My only suggestion or my intention was to have a breakdown for you guys so that it doesn't become overwhelming and you can do the work a little bit each day and then finish everything by Friday. So that is what the class website looks like. So let me just go back to the home page, and that is what you guys should be expecting to get. Now, one last thing, it says recent announcements at the top. Every single announcement that I send to the class, the top 3 announcements will be at the top of the page. So it's just for easy access. Otherwise, if you would like to look at an announcement that I had sent, let's say last week, and it's a little bit of an older announcement, you just have to click on the icon on the left side of the Canvas page. Otherwise, if it's a recent announcement and it's, I just sent it, it will appear on the home page. So your home page will have the 3 most recent announcements I sent the class, and it will have the weekly modules. It's always going to be the newest module first. So week 1 is going to come first. When week 2 opens up, that's going to come first, and then it's sorry. Bless me, thank you. And then it's going to be week 2 coming first. And that's how our class website looks like. I hope it's clear. I did try to organize it as clearly and easily as possible. I'm all for efficiency. So I hope all of this makes sense. Please feel free to ask me any questions if anything here is confusing. Have a great rest of your day.